Back to the Future 2. Well, second episode. So, Back to the Future, the video game. I'm going to be doing a little live stream here and also a video stream so you can see hopefully my reactions to the puzzles and how confused I am. So we'll see. Here we go. We'll continue this game. Alright. I think we're on It's About Time. Oops. Maybe not? Yeah, I think we are. Yeah, we'll continue our game. Woo! We're going fast. Alright, here we are. Back to where we saw. So the last time we were here, we're trying to find the date of...
What kind of trouble is Doc in, Einie? Why couldn't Doc have invented a dog translator?
Yeah, come on, Doc. Seriously?
A1 liquor. I like the new bars Mr. Figgins put on the windows. Very secure.
So the guy that they got to play the Michael J. Fox voice is pretty good. Sounds just like him. Okay, no. Buzzer. Let's hit that buzzer.
Step away from the door!
Ah!
Now, let me get a look at you.
Einstein, come on!
Just as I suspected. Hooligans! Get along now! Scat!
I'm no hooligan.
I'm not a hooligan, ma'am. I'm a teenager.
I wasn't born yesterday, young man. Aren't you the miscreant who skateboards through the town square every morning between 8 and 8:30 in a decidedly unpunctual manner?
Yeah?
All skateboarders are hooligans. It's a fact. Look it up.
Ooh, ouch. She got me. Einstein brought me here.
State your business, child. You're making me miss Merv.
Well, see, that's the thing. I'm not sure why I'm here. Einstein here brought me, and...
Well?
E. Strickland. You aren't related to, Vice Principal Strickland, are you, ma'am?
Not that it's any of your business, but I'm his sister, Edna. Oh, and you're one of those McFly slackers, aren't ya?
Yes, what's old man Strick? I mean, what else has your brother been saying about me?
Nothing I couldn't have deduced for myself, slacker.
Oh, so she is this principal at the school's sister and the bald-headed principal, pretty much. Okay, I've got something for you.
Can you let me in? I've got something to show you.
What is it? Let me see.
Starbase Zero. I hope Jimmy's fixed the wild gunman machine.
Okay, I want to
I
show her.
haven't got all day.
Oh dear.
You're trying my patience, young man.
Can you let me in? I've got something to show you.
What is it? Let me see.
Okay, I want to show you the shoe.
Nah.
Here.
A shoe? Wow, now what would I want with a... Huh? Stay there!
Must be her shoe. thanks for holding up the shoe.
Leave that creature outside.
Sorry, Einstein.
Well, took you long enough.
Creepy.
There's a lot of stairs.
To return the shoe, I mean. I lost it ages ago. You can put it down next to the other one. Much better. So neat and orderly. I suppose you'll be wanting some sort of reward now.
No,
All I've got is tea and candy.
But...
I'm sorry I called you a hooligan. I try not to jump to conclusions, but after all, 9 out of 10 people in this city are hooligans. It's a fact. Look it up. Have a seat, Sonny. Hey! You kids! Put out those cigarettes!
Yikes.
Man, she keeps it hot in here.
That's the kettle. I'll be right back with some tea. Then don't touch anything.
So when you say don't touch anything, that means touch everything. Radiator. Candy.
Jeez, they all look like they've got sticks up there.
What's that, dear?
Nothing.
Oh, that must have been the picture, not the... cat bowl?
Yeah, that's peculiar. The water still hasn't come to a boil.
Einstein brought me that shoe from the past. But when in the past? I can't leave now. Miss Strickland's my only hope of finding Doc.
Okay.
What are these?
My editorial trophies.
Cat Lovers Quarterly.
It's legitimate journalism.
Shoes, cat trophies.
The candy looks older than I am.
Don't touch those! My newspapers are in pristine condition and meticulously organized. Not about to let some street punk get jam all over them.
Mind if I take a look?
Go ahead, dear.
Man, these are powerful. I could see Biff going into the video store.
You wouldn't believe the filth that boy watches. Yeah, he's nothing but an out-of-control hedonist, just like his father.
If there's a clue to finding Doc out there, I'm not seeing it. I don't even know where to start looking.
Okay, binoculars and...
Miss Strickland?
Jack! Diane! I know what you're doing behind that tree!
Yes?
When did you lose your shoe?
Do you remember when you lost your shoe?
Shoe?
That shoe over there.
Oh, that shoe! Aye, what a nosy Nelly! No one likes a busybody, you know.
But...
Oh, fine, let me think about it. Yes, I remember. I lost it in a scuffle with a dog. Oh, when was it? Oh, yes, the day that speakeasy burned down.
A speakeasy? In Hill Valley?
Don't act so surprised, young man. Your generation doesn't hold a copyright on moral depravity, you know. Sin has been on the prowl in Hill Valley since the day it was founded.
An illegal speakeasy? Cool.
Wow, a speakeasy. That must have been wild. Is it true they used to drink gin out of slippers like my grandma said?
Don't romanticize the past, young man. Prohibition was a time when gangsters ruled the town while honest citizens quaked in their beds.
Where was the speakeasy?
So where was it? That speakeasy that burned down, I mean.
That was ages ago. If you're looking for bootleg hooch.
No, I'm just curious, that's all. I'm a student of history.
Student of history, my Aunt Fanny. Yeah, your generation of hooligans and slackers could give two ripe figs about history.
Miss Strickland?
Oh, video store!
Huh?
The speakeasy used to be hidden in plain sight down there in the town square. Right where that disgusting videotape rental store squats today.
So the video store building must have gone up after the speakeasy burned down.
The following year, as I recall.
Where was that? We got that. What's with all these newspapers?
What's with all these newspapers?
This is my personal archive. I've got every issue of the Hill Valley Telegraph ever published.
Get out. Every single issue?
From 1871 to the present. If it happened in Hill Valley, you'll find it in my stacks.
Could those newspapers help?
I guess somewhere in these stacks there must be an article about the speakeasy burning down.
Naturally. I probably wrote it myself. I was quite a reporter back in the day.
Any idea what date that article came out?
Well, obviously the day after the speakeasy burned down.
Doing some stargazing?
No, I set my sights on lower things. Is that?
Lieutenant! Get away from that hubcap before I call your father!
Don't let me keep you from your business.
You there! Don't even think about tossing that Kleenex on the ground!
Okay.
I told you not to touch those!
Do we have enough information?
Miss Strickland, about your tea. You forgot to turn on the...
You! It's spelled with a U! You illiterate vandal!
That tea's never gonna boil.
Should I
That
help her?
tea's never gonna boil.
Okay.
Would you mind if I stepped out for a minute? I just remembered a video I've got to return.
Do you have to go? I get so few visitors these days.
But...
And I'd hate to have to tell my brother, your vice principal in charge of discipline, how rude you were to me. Especially with graduation coming up and all.
I guess I'm stuck here for a while.
Okay, so...
Is that Vice Principal Strickland?
Mother never could keep little Gerald out of her clothes.
So I guess I have to look for... Okay, let's see if I have to
Excuse
ask
me,
her a
Miss
question.
Strickland?
Let's
The
ask it
video
one more
store
time.
building must have gone up after the speakeasy burned down.
The following year, as I recall.
Don't let me keep you from your business.
Do I need to show her this?
I don't think that picture's gonna do anything but confuse people.
Okay.
I don't want to record them right now. I think I'd better say this for Doc.
Okay.
After all the trouble I went through getting this thing, there's no way I'm letting it out of my sight. That tea's never gonna boil.
Oops. So?
Strickland lost that shoe the day the speakeasy burned down. But when was that?
Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Ms. Pretty Whiskers is very particular about who handles her food.
Oh, the candy looks older than I am.
There's the whistle. Surely the water's boiling by now.
Really? We just had to turn that on?
I guess I'm stuck here for a while.
The polite guest stays out of the host's kitchen, Mr. McFly.
Do I sit down at her desk or chair? Oh, they get newspapers now.
Juveniles collide with manure truck. Nice picture. Brown Mansion destroyed. 1962. No, that's not where Doc's stranded. Alright, Einstein brought me this shoe, and Miss Strickland lost the shoe on the day the speakeasy burned down. But when did the speakeasy burn down? I at least need to know the year. Firm announces plans for Lone Pine Mall, Peabody Ranch to be rezoned for commercial development. I don't even know where to start looking for clues in these stacks. Wish I could narrow it down to a year at least.
That's what you get with these cheap, foreign-made kettles. But trying to find an American one nowadays...
Hmm.
There's the whistle! Surely the water's boiling by now.
Alright, keep distracting her. And got to get these newspapers. Come on, find it.
Clint Eastwood plunges to death on runaway train. I don't even know where to start looking for clues in these stacks. Wish I could narrow it down to a year at least. October 28th, 1985. Authorities still mystified by mall shootout. I don't even know where to start looking for clues in these stacks. Wish I could narrow it down to a year at least.
Well, I hope so too.
October 28th, 1985. Authorities still mystified by mall shootout. I don't even know where to start looking for clues in these stacks. Wish I could narrow it down to a year at least.
I know, I wish so too.
October 28th, 1985. Authorities still mystified by mall shootout. I don't even know where to start looking for clues in these stacks. Wish I could narrow it down to a year at least. Hey, mind if I use your binoculars for a sec?
Go ahead, dear.
Up, 1932. See, 1932.
Rebuilt in February 1932. So the fire must have happened before then. But when? I need a date.
Don't look at me. I'm far too old for you. the whistle! Surely the water's boiling by now.
Okay, so does that help me look through newspapers?
Let's see. Ground broken on site of former speakeasy. Singer vanishes. Hill Valley Expo delights crowd. Soup kitchen exposed. Here we go. Speakeasy arsonist slain. Legal procedure gave way to old-fashioned vengeance last night when a mob descended on the Hill Valley police station. The suspect in the speakeasy arson case, a drifter known as Carl Sagan, was pulled from his... Carl Sagan? It's Doc! Killed by a mob. What's the date? June 14th, 1931. Jeez, I gotta rescue him.
My newspapers!
Sorry, Miss Strickland. Let me...
No! You've gotten my history out of order! Oh, do you know how long it'll take to fix what you've done? Oh, get out! Get out! Get out!
Yikes.
Help! Police! I'm being attacked by hooligans!
Hmm.
Marty! Where you been, son? And what are you doing in that getup?
So I think we're going to end the episode actually right now because we just found all the information and we're about to drive away. I'm about to talk to my dad here about what's going on, so... let's do that. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining me. I just want to thank you for your support. And let me see here. We'll save that. Again, thank you for so much for your support. I appreciate all you guys watching. Tune in for episode 3 where we drive the DeLorean away and we're gonna figure out obviously where we're gonna go, but 1931, 32 looks like the years. So thank you so much again. Appreciate it. Have a great night and I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye bye.